Welcome back, and it's Friday, and it's time for fashion. Now, over centuries, women's clothing has been sort of categorized, especially when it comes to dresses. You could have the micro mini, then the mini, then the midi, and of course, the maxi dress. Today, we're focusing on an amazing creative fashion designer by the name of Pamela Precious. Now, she's the visionary behind Elise Fashion International, and her passion is maxi dresses with amazing bright colors, patterns, and prints. Now, she's carved a niche in the industry with her distinctive travel and lifestyle-inspired women's clothing line. It's a pleasure having you here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Pamela Precious, amazing to have you here. Maxi dresses. So it's so interesting that there was a time that you could tell, well, the status of a woman or a person once you saw the length of her dress. There's also something about getting the right fabrics for a maxi dress. You can't just use any fabric for a maxi dress for it to come out right. But you need to let us know why you decided to go in that particular direction.
Okay, so personally for me, fashion has always been something I've been, crazy about. When I first moved to Lagos a couple of years ago, I had this interest in wrap dresses. I loved wrap dresses.
Okay.
So I think there was a day I went to the market and I was trying to shop. And all of the pieces I was seeing, they were much rather underwhelming.
Okay.
I mean, you could see other styles of dresses, but when it came to maxi dresses, either the colors were bland or, the style weren't exactly like popping or like exciting.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, I want to make maxi dresses that, the Nigerian woman or the African woman or the woman, at least woman basically would be excited to wear that, she would look amazing in.
Okay.
That was kind of the inspiration behind that.
So there was that whole mindset of once your dress goes below the knee, that means you're like, you're maybe becoming a bit more matronly with your looks. But times are changing. Now a maxi dress is also quite youthful because of what designers like yourself are putting together. The one you're wearing presently right now, you made this.
Yes, I did.
What sort of fabric is this we're seeing?
So this is tulle.
Tulle.
Yeah, it's tulle. It's soft. It's a net fabric. It's pretty soft, and then it's lined with lycra. I wanted something that was comfortable on the skin, something that had the snug fit. So basically, it's still a maxi dress, right? But it has like this delicate like pleats and patterns that kind of give it this, young, youthful look that I was going for. So yeah, I wanted something that fitted perfectly and comfortably on the skin.
So you have the full-length dress, and it's modest, but it's also accentuates all your curves.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I was going for looks that were modest. I'm a Christian woman, and of course, when you're in the business place, you kind of have to reflect what you believe in.
Okay.
And so I wanted my belief to reflect in my, my business.
Okay.
So I feel like you don't have to wear maxi dresses and have it be boring. It can still be exciting, So we played around with the looks, and a lot of times for like, you mentioned like, maxi dresses being known as matronly. A lot of times when women get married, they're expected to wear like dresses that are really conservative and, somehow boring, and it became like, a bit scary.
Okay.
You feeling like, oh, when I get married, I have to, change my whole look and everything. And I feel like maxi dresses doesn't have to be boring.
All right.
You can actually dress up like that and still feel youthful, still feel pretty, still feel feminine and,
I'm loving what I'm
elegant.
seeing on the screen right now. If Mike is really attentive to that screen as well too. That's why I can't really see because he's standing right in front of the screen. Mike, thank you. All right, so this is a beautiful piece right there. That was a layered skirt there. I love that. And then you've played a lot with necklines and sleeves as well. I'm loving the color palette. Could you tell us a bit about your color palette, the colors you've specifically chosen and which ones you avoid?
Okay, so when it comes to colors, I love bright colors generally, and I wouldn't particularly say I'm avoiding specific colors.
Okay.
But I make colors that I feel like will make the Elise woman feel amazing. Okay. Basically,
we have one of the models here right now. What is she wearing? Talk to us about what she's wearing.
She's wearing the pocket dress.
A pocket dress?
Yeah, the pocket dress.
Okay.
This dress it's made of linen.
Okay.
I went for the color beige because I felt like it would accentuate her skin tone.
Okay.
She's light skinned, but I didn't want a color that would, be too loud against her skin. I wanted her skin to, I wanted her to still, look and pop and look her best self while wearing the dress.
Okay.
So it's more of like a waistcoat top, and then it's got like a halter neck,
okay,
which is giving that added flair to the dress.
All
and then
right.
it's got like this really pretty buttons and, baggy pockets that give this, vintage.
And any dress that has pockets, you've already sold.
Exactly.
But please, could model number 1 give a slight turn to the left or right so we can see the side of the skirt and the back? Okay, so now this skirt is hitting the floor, though. This is a maxi skirt. This is all the way down. Yeah. But then you brought back the halter neck.
Yes.
I felt like the halter neck was sort of trying to find its place in fashion in 2024.
Yes.
Why did you bring this back?
So, first off, I love waistcoats. I feel like waistcoats are making a comeback into fashion. And I wanted to fuse that, waistcoat, that corporate look with that maxi look. So it's more of like a corporate maxi.
Okay.
I wanted a look that you could wear to the office. If you want to throw on a jacket, like a blazer jacket, it could still go.
Okay.
So I wanted to have that playful element into like this, serious, because I feel like maxi dresses tend to have this serious look. Okay. And I wanted to incorporate that playful element and that, that perfect.
So you need to talk to us about, while the next model comes on out, you need to talk to us about what your clients request from you. I know that you probably get, all sorts of requests from clients that you never really know what you're about to get, right? But give us a really interesting instance.
Okay, so while fashion is very dynamic and I have all kinds of amazing clients, sometimes, even while these designs, I feel like to an extent they are still a bit modest. Yeah. We have clients come in, I'm like, oh, I love this dress, but can it be a little bit more modest? Okay. Oh, I mean, I don't want to show my boobs. I like the design. Can you tweak it up a bit? Okay. And while that is exciting, while I totally understand the client's perspective, sometimes, like, changing up the look, there's no guarantee what will come. It kind of changes the vision of the look. But occasionally...
What's the vision of this particular piece we have right here?
So I had this piece created during Christmas last year. Okay. You can see it's red because, of the Christmas season. Yeah. So I wanted a look that was colorful and bold. I wanted it to feel like when she went for an event during the Christmas season, I wanted her to stand out. Love it. Basically. I wanted it to be like a dinner wear, whatever it is you were going for. And then the choice of fabric was taffeta. It has that vibrant look that makes you stand out in any occasion you want to be in. Sure. So I feel like this look would be perfect for red carpets.
What fabric is this?
So this fabric is taffeta.
Taffeta? Yes. I love the way it's standing out. Yes. It feels like what do you call what you've done with the top here? Because I know that this is like a sweetheart bodice, right? But what is that? Are those ruffles or is that, what is that?
So I have a thing for ruffles and pleats. I feel like they're very great elements to incorporate into any style. Okay. I played around with the ruffles because I wanted something that was a bit, that stood out, that was a bit, pronounced. And that was why I played around with that. And then, the cup, of course, I like to infuse cup in my dresses because I feel like the average Elise woman is, she's feminine and bossy and she's as womanly as possible. So I wanted, not to have to bother about wearing something inside like a bra. So that's the reason why I played around with that. But
okay, could we see the back, please? Let's see if we can see the back of this dress. And I'm hoping we can get a full shot of this dress at some point because it is so sweet at the bottom. So the fact that all your dresses hit the floor is also very, very important because some people are just a little bit worried about whether they can carry such a dress. A lot of people don't really know how to walk in a maxi dress. Have you ever had to teach your clients how to walk in it, how to lift it?
I've not particularly had to teach a client that. Okay. But occasionally, when people have issues with the full dress length, we kind of tailor it to fit their length, their preferred length. Okay. But I feel like if you want to feel princessy, like it's a great way to...
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to say we now. When we were modeling back in the day, they taught us how to walk in these dresses. And there's a sort of kick that you have to push your feet forward in order to lift the fabric as you're walking. But it can be kind of cumbersome depending on the fabric that you're working with. And I can see that the fabrics you're working with here are not those kind of fabrics that will trip you over. Don't worry about it. Speaking of tripping over, I am really tripping for this particular piece that is out here. Now, this is my kind of piece, a t-shirt top. And what do you call this skirt? What do you call that?
It's a godet skirt.
Godet?
Yeah, like they're godet pleats.
Interesting. I've never heard that term before. Could you explain how that's done?
So basically, it's like a kind of pleat that, you know, it's infused in the dress. It's kind of like 6 pieces, but it's more godet because of the way the pleats are, you know, incorporated into the skirt.
Okay, all right. Now, there are 2 types of fabric here too, I believe.
Yes, there are 2 colors, but they are the same kind of fabric.
Okay, what sort of fabric is it?
So this is linen.
Linen?
Yes.
Really, the top is linen as well?
Yes, everything is linen.
It doesn't look like linen from here. It looks like it has a jersey kind of cut.
Yeah, it does. It does have
okay. So who did you make this particular dress for?
So this piece is for the Elise woman who is a bit simple, but, you know, she still wants to stand out. So typically my designs are a little bit, you know, ceremonial. I wanted a piece that was kind of simple, yet, you know, it still had that sophistication, that silent sophistication. So I was fusing colors because I love to play around with colors. Okay. So it's for the woman who loves black, but is looking to incorporate more elements of colors into her wardrobe. Okay. So this is like a slight, you know, a very slight tilt into that colorful look.
It feels like you could create a whole line of this particular look with different colors. Have you tried other colors?
Oh, yes, we do have it in other colors, actually.
Oh, okay. So, but the black is the base.
Yeah, the black for this particular look, we have the ones with the white base. Okay. This particular one has the black base.
Black base, beautiful. And then those pleats could have any color of your choice.
Any color, actually.
It sounds so exciting. Let's take a look at all the models we've had this morning so you can have a basic idea of the different designs you can get with Precious's line here. The Elise woman is a lover of maxi dresses and fabulous fabrics and fabulous colors. And yeah, hopefully we've been able to inspire you on what you should be wearing this weekend. Thank you so much, Precious, for coming to talk to us.
Thank you so much for having me.
And thank you to our models who have done a lovely job. Lovely, lovely, lovely looks. Thank you, ladies. All right, I'm eyeing that halter dress. So I don't know. You know
I
what?
should definitely hook you.
We have quite a bit still coming your way. Don't go anywhere too far.